Vancouver Island Mental Health Society makes a difference in Nanaimo by providing not only housing but also psychiatric rehabilitation for people who are coming out of hospital suffering with various severe psychiatric disabilities. We provide psychosocial rehabilitation in the form of ensuring that people have all the life skills that they need to live as independently as they want to live.
My favorite thing about living here is going for walks to the Kinsman Park and getting to do workouts. My seizures have been under control, and that's something that's been a real success for me.
So when residents come to Vancouver Island Mental Health Society, a lot of the time they're coming right out of the hospital. We help them build social connections. We get them interacting in the community. We offer hope that they can rebuild relationships that have been broken due to severe mental illness.
Some of the struggles that people face when they turn to us for help are severe psychiatric disorders that disable people from even doing their basic life skills or learning those. They suffer from stigma and discrimination, lack of social support, sometimes lack of family support. The way we used to do it, we used to write the care plan and we used to dictate, well, these are the things you need to be able to do in order to live independently. And now what we do is we ask people, what do you want to do? How independent do you want to be? What goal do you want to achieve 3 months from now, a year from now? Where do you want to be 10 years from now? The severe mental illnesses affect every aspect of people's waking life, all the way from being able to care for themselves with getting the right nutrition in and getting exercise, doing your basic life skills, doing your own laundry, managing your money, interacting with other people, interacting with the services that you need to get around.
The most important thing that I've learned since I've worked here is that stigma around mental health does still exist. However, I'm getting very emotional about the topic, but it's like we can change that basically.
So one of the short-term projects that we'd like to get going right now is a garden. We've got the space, but we don't have the volunteer power to help make it happen. That we do have a few residents that are interested, but we need somebody to help turn that soil and get the plants in.
How can you help Vancouver Island Mental Health Society? Well, you can become a member on the website, which will get you a subscription to our magazine. You can volunteer your time or services. We also accept cash and gifts, things like personal hygiene items, blankets, socks.
This is one of my better poems. The Muse. This awkward child, this father, this mother, made of brilliant sunsets and broken hearts, this thing of beauty deep within. When did it start, this thing that makes the heart move, spiced with joy or sorrow, this touchdown dance, this lying in the gutter? It speaks of wide-eyed little lambs, the terror and pain of war and of one's own life. Why this writing it? For whose sake so important? Leaves are whirling in the yard. Little birds have taken to shelter. The horse stands stoically, the rain beginning to fall. I haven't felt that good in a long time as far as being a schizophrenic goes.
We provide fully staffed 24-hour-a-day housing at Gateway House. We have 3 semi-independent living houses, Casey House, Knights of Columbus, and Bob Curry House, and Gladys Brewster House, and these are roommate-style accommodations where everybody's in charge of doing some part of the upkeep, which essentially is a life skill that they're going to need in order to move forward.
So another part of what we do at Vancouver Island Mental Health Society is provide community education. We want to break down the stigma related to mental illness. We run hearing voices workshops which simulate what it's like to hear voices for the people that have schizophrenia, because that's a common symptom.
People are often scared of people who have mental illness, and these are some of the most genuine and kind people that I've ever met.
So if you'd like to know more about us, we can be found on the web www.vancouverislandmentalhealthsociety.org. You're welcome to call us anytime. We are on Rosstown Road in Nanaimo at 250-758-8711.